Mr. Amonte Brown will now give the class of 2019 officer speech.
Good evening. Good evening. I've been asked to give a few words to my class. While thinking back on these past 4 years, this message that you will hear is called, How Will We Measure Our Time Together? How did we get here? We've arrived here 4 years ago, and now it's time to leave. Seems like yesterday we were little tiny freshmen, intimidated by the senior class, and now we are the senior class. As we prepare to move forward, we can't help but to look back. How did we get here? How do you measure the time we spend in high school? In the beginning, it started out with class periods, counted down to the bell rang to our adventurous freedom. And then as days and weeks passed, we measured it in semesters, and now we're measured in days and hours. By the time we reached our junior year, we were ready to take over as seniors, and we couldn't wait to be the top class. And now, here we stand. Our rule is almost over, and there will be another class to take our place, but none quite like us. The Barry Wembley, our 4-time state champion in track, and the 2019 basketball state champion. Our valedictorian, Faith Lawson, recipient of the USSYP Top 10 Semifinalist Award and the Grande Lounge Award. She has a stunning 5.0 grade point average as well. Dazon Dingle, better known as Day Day, our first 2019 North-South Baseball All-Star. Our comedians, Quavion Flood, aka Pop Dog, Gabriel Oliver, aka Eggs, Makira Livingston, aka Auntie, and Shania Monroe, aka Sister Monroe, will make you laugh in any situation. They will all soon host popular YouTube channels and television podcasts and will entertain us with stand-up comedies. Our musicians and artists, DeAndre Brunson, aka Dre, Kendra Lassane, aka Double X, Laquan Gillum, aka Quan, and Anaya Jackson, aka Naya, have all pitched in pieces of their personality to entertain us with their musical ability, and I hope that they continue their path and letting us tune into their rare talent. Adriana Dingle, our artist, a girl state graduate, and let's just say this, I'm going to start calling her paintings the work of God, because Adriana has a God-given gift to draw and paint beautiful, mindful paintings. One day, her work will inspire billions of people and be displayed globally in art galleries, museums, and on murals. As I look at all of you, I measure my time here in a much different way. I measure it in the friendship that I've made and enjoyed over the past 4 years. Some were casual, and others were much closer. But I will remember each one in a very special way, and I'm sure you will too. Many of our high school memories will begin to fade away, and this is how we will ultimately remember our time spent together. The memories that last is how we will measure our time. Not in semesters or periods, but in those who left an imprint on our hearts. Wherever we go and whatever we may do, may we always be friends when we meet again. Bars. Thank you. I love Class 19.
I would like to welcome